Okay. Back to Northrend. Excuse me. Oh, what am I gonna do this as? I suppose as a black mage? It's true, Mommy. I saw one right over there. It was green and smooth and had big round eyes and a little tail like a leaf and a feather in its cap. Just like the fouaf from my picture books, Mommy. I just know it was a fouaf. May you please go and find it? My book says fouaf are waterfolk, so I bet it went to the hortorium. Please, can we go, please? Hush, child, you're not gonna go following Fae, is that clear? They'll spirit you away to their kingdom, and you'll never see Mommy and Daddy again. Besides, a fouaf would never be foolish enough to visit the Crystarium. The guard would have them for frog legs. Now come along, we've shopping to finish, and Daddy is waiting. Yep, exactly. But Mommy, I did see a fouaf. It had a feather in its cap. I don't know how much of the reading I'm gonna do. I just wanted to do that because it's like a kid seeing a fake creature. Yeah, I figured as much. Muttering fouaf. Fie, the damned dry. Burns me up and makes me cry. What to make me whole again? Why, a soul of mortal kin. Lead them on and lead them true to the depths of deepest blue. Ugh! I shall not suffer your reproach, madam, standing within my eavesdrop, and with such prejudice. I'll have you know that I'm a paragon among fouaf. Regard these charming brown eyes, and tell me that my innocence is not clear as mud. What's more, I am come to the Crystarium on official business. Impede my mission, and my master will break their fast upon whatever's left of your soul. I'm warning you. Is your boss... And I shall warn you, Ankh Dane of Waters Fair. My good books bent at the spine, my beautiful library flooded, and my Numu keepers fit to faint. Sins of yours, you old croak. 'Twas your promise of service that brought you mercy, yet here you stand, babbling away. Your Majesty! Mistake me not, I remain your dedicated servant. If this fouaf has offended, send them forth and all is mended. But it is dry and I am tired, and the air is thick with the scent of mortals. My element is water, and I am out of it. Should I rejoice in my circumstances? Nay, only fools see providence in hardship. Only babes find novelty in strife. Though I suppose mad blooms find the fun in everything, don't they, Your Majesty? Roll up that tongue before you step on it. Never mind that old leather skin. You, my adorable sapling, are a sight for sore eyes. I have followed every step of your journey. Our bond is as sturdy as ever it was. Perhaps that is why you found me now, in my hour of need. Errant sin-eaters have been roving Ilmeg, you see. Clawing their way out of a ruined church of the First Light. We have yet to investigate further, as the site is warded with charms repellent to Fey folk. Thus, I thought to enlist the help of a mortal from the Crystarium. And though it may beggar belief, among the band of troublemakers that owe me penance, Ankh Dane makes the most suitable envoy. Being far older than I, and knowing much more about the church, they were meant to enlist and instruct a sympathetic mortal. Why didn't you call me? Is that so? Well, best of luck. What's this? You demand to be called upon? After spurning my aid time and again? Cruel, heartless sapling, how you toy with your poor branch's affections. But as it seems I've had my revenge, all is forgiven. Now, neither of us need hesitate when calling the other. Understood? How delightful, a mortal acquired with nary a befuddlement, and the fairy proverb known, that every king should take their own. May I go now, your majesty? No, your service lasts till Ilmeg is no longer plagued by sin-eaters. Lead this woman to the church's remains and await my arrival. Oh, fiddlesticks. I shall see you again shortly, my brave and benevolent hero. Come along, mortal. Tread downwind. Ankh Dane the Merry will be your guide. To Wallach Dorf we make our way. In Wallach Dorf your heart to sway. Yo, is there going to be a good boy involved in that storyline? Still in one piece, eh? The sapling knows where its root grows, deep in the kingdom of rainbows. Now, before we proceed further, just how ignorant are you of the Church of the First Light? I know a fair bit about the church. Oh, what fools you mortals be! Your minds as soft as mellow, upon which you whet the instruments of your own violent demise. Stay, child, and I'll tell you the tale of a faith, a legion, and a grave. Once upon a time, there was a church that worshipped the light. Its flock believed that, if they were virtuous, it would wrest them from death's very grasp to be born anew unto this world. Which Shakespeare was that? The ranks of the faithful grew and grew across Northrend, their beloved light a beacon of hope, ere it turned upon them, scouring the very land and giving rise to a legion of beasts. The church scrambled to divide these creatures, these devourers of sin. Yet the flock's devotion had begun to waver, its quivering sheep terrified of the fate that awaited their mortal souls. As the kingdom of Vobert fell, they strayed one by one into the endless day, leaving their churches to suffocate in silence. Now, in those mausoleums of a long-dead faith, bells ring once more. So you must turn a new page in an old fable. Come along, maiden bark, and bend your trunk to the church of Damrune Field. The rascals await. Yeah, this entire area seems to be inspired by Midsummer Night's Dream anyway. Anyway, do you have anything to say about this? Why, it's the King's Sapling! The King's Sapling has come to play! I am Oswid, and these are my fellows. We've all been very naughty. Not as naughty as the Fwaf, though. No one's as naughty as the Fwaf. I'm in charge of watching, and Van Fau there is in charge of trembling quietly. The biggest among us, yet the frailest of hearts. That's Tir Marn, but I shan't introduce them. There's no telling what they might do. Oh. How now, mad spirit? What changes now about these haunted stones? None to speak of, or to whisper of, or whistle at, or hoot. The magics that paved the way for pilgrims of Eld are blinking awake from ages of slumber. Like a crusty old eyeball, blink, blink. Sometimes a sin eater will come crawling out. The church beyond this portal must be overrun. Fey wards prevent us from entering to sever the connection, unfortunately. Fortune's got naught to do with it. In the old days, those light worshippers were always finding reason to shut door and window to us. Gee, I wonder if it's because you're Fey. And no occasion warranted it so much as their most mortal of mortal ceremonies. Oh, obsequies? What? Well met, by moonlight, King Titania. 'Tis just as you say. From man's last breath till his last final rites were spoken, the church would not suffer even the suggestion of Fey folk. The precious souls of the faithful were promised rebirth, not an everlasting sojourn into the kingdom of rainbows. Beyond the yew trees lies a land, untouchable by mortal hand. Eternal live the fairies there, without rebirth, without a prayer. 'Twould but a damper on funerals were we to steal away souls of the dearly departed. And so the wards went up. Okay, that makes sense. Then we know what's afoot, don't we? They're having a funeral in there, in a church rife with sin eaters. What? The onus of discovery is yours, I'm afraid. You'll lay to rest whatever's being laid to rest, won't you? In the meantime, I will support you in any way I can. First, with a gift from the castle vault. These will serve you well upon your journey. Your determination is a fierce beauty, my sapling, among the finest I have ever seen. 'Tis too precious to lose to a horde of greedy sin-eaters, so you must call me if ever you are in danger. Begging your pardon, Majesty, but the church's uncouth wards make no exception for royalty. Not even you could blow down those walls, huff and puff though you might. Is that gonna stop them? Perhaps. As a pixie, my path is barred. The only ones permitted to attend a funeral are living mortals. And the faithful deceased, what? Among the church's forgotten trinkets, you may find incense of juniper. Burn it and think of me. All shall return to its rightful place, and I will come to you, my sapling. Light and silence, so that's what you mean. Our monarch proud, our monarch great, the fairy king who cheats their fate. Let all who meet him quail and cower, afore the mad bloom's maddest power. What? Yeah, I would like an explanation. Come, my sapling, you have much to prepare. Return to Wallachdorf and attend our hero. Your service pays your debt and aids your kingdom. This is Titania's theme, by the way. Do 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 do. But like an instrumental version or something? It does sound like they're gonna pretend to be a dead spirit. First things first, supple trunk. Let's have a closer look at the king's gift. A royal gift in times of need must be of greatest worth indeed. That is this, and this is that. Oh ho! Their Majesty's foresight is formidable, or should I say their sincerity is unassailable? Very well, I have the short and long of it. To summarize, the king has gifted you sacred weaponry, arcane weaponry. But I have my own steel, you say. My own magic's tomes and instruments of blunt trauma, all useless inside the great churches of the First Light. The chapel walls enforce an armistice, protected by charms that melt aggression from the blade like butter under midday sun. To wit, your mortal armaments will gently caress the Sin Eaters before they kill you. The king's gift, however, is immune to the church's spellwork. Allied with your more barbaric instincts, there is little destruction its power cannot realize. In theory, anyway. After gathering dust in the royal vault for this long, these sacramental arms do look a bit limp. Give them time, give them time. With enough use, any weapon will remember what it's made for. In the course of making mischief, I would wager. That's what I'm thinking, Bailey. One more thing. The king thought fit to include a golden censer. 'Twould seem the suggestion to burn incense was not made in jest, though whether the juniper will truly summon Titania to your side is for you to discover. Burn what you find, for what you burn may cause a fortune foul to turn. When all is done and all is said, better to try than wind up dead. Whatever else you find lying abandoned is yours to take. The threat of divine punishment has long since passed, most likely. If you encounter any artifacts you can't make sense of, I'll be happy to appraise them for you. No matter whose, secrets are simply made to be revealed, are they not? Such scrumptious little truffles. I'll keep my mischief if you keep your mushrooms a deal? What? A final word of the wise to you, mortal. Though the Church of the First Light may lie in ruin, its chapels are still connected across Northrend by a web of living magics, not unlike your Aetherites. But be not surprised if your journey leads you to farther flung lands than you imagined. From chapel door to chapel door, no one can know what lies in store, a blessing or perhaps a curse, upon the long pilgrim's traverse. Name drop of dungeon. Follow the stones, royal sapling, and unearth the root of our troubles. It may not be much, but I carry you to the portal. Save you the walk? Just be sure that you're fully prepared before we go. Hello. If you ever feel overwhelmed, there's no shame in turning back. Were anything to happen to you, the king would... Just please be careful. Alright then, whenever you're ready. There's a smaller one. You now have access. Must be... yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll queue up for that. Hello. I don't know why, but imagining Tyr Martin's voice, the Numu, I have to think of Pattern for some reason. I feel like I'm going to do their voice as Pattern from now on. Anyway. I've seen this person before, I think. Bring me anything curious, anything more natural than usual, and I'll tell you what it truly is. I delight in all discoveries, but let us hope for something spicy. I think it helps, like the eating secrets. I don't know, but like because I was thinking of what's their face, Becklug. I was thinking of Becklug's voice, and then I was like thinking of like the voice that the person is using in the audiobook for Pattern. I was like, huh, seemed very similar. Sin Beaver? Oh no. Simple and clean? Ceremony of tea? What? Yes. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. Hard to let it go. Mm. Marked by stone 20? Yeah. Yeah, this is on me for waiting an entire month to start doing this. Then again, I was recovering from an eye surgery, so thank you, Bailey. I've been playing FF6 with Bailey and Morgan, and I'm working on the bestiary. I'm very close to getting the platinum trophy for FF6. I just have to finish the bestiary, and Bailey and Morgan have both been very helpful summoning the creatures I need with their witch magic. I suppose I should read up on. Let's see. Pilgrim's Diverse. Yeah, whilst waiting, I should read up on what everything means. So pomanders are back. Are pomanders in Heaven on High as well? Okay. Let's see. Additional rewards. Okay, so where are they? There. So if I can be motivated to do Pilgrim's Traverse on a week, was it you? Yeah, to do Pilgrim's Traverse on a weekly basis, at some point I can get it. What the hell is this? A metal tuning calls forth your forgiven mimicry? So they are 2 months? Huh. Ceremony of tea. So where? Oh yeah, this is where I just have to drink green. Oh hey, ooh, things happening. Things happening. Places, people. It looks like that you're given a lot of options on how to get every item instead of having to do it like with the turbo tryhards. Anyway, ooh, hello Totoros. Ooh, pink Totoros, yes. Ooh, shaman. Uh-oh. Not a single healer. They're all mentors. So wait, is somebody turned into a pixie? You can do that? Oh no. Concerns when I do this with my sprouts. Circular field of pink flowers? Man, that was just the first floor. It looked very cool. You passed Traverse Stone 2. Haste. Oh, so... Whoa, that's cool. So that's what the weapons look like. That's awesome. Yay. Yep. And stay down. Maybe I will add this to my weekly repertoire. Just to get every single item, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we did an oopsie. Yo, this is so cool. Hello, Totoro. Oh, there it is. Is it me, or is he dressed like Cinderella? Or, yeah, Cinderella. But then, like, before she transforms into the dress. Got a flurry. Damage dealt increased. Holy shit, that Reaper weapon looks awesome. Well. Yay. Stuff dies so fast for me to do any meaningful damage. Wait, we're at the boss already? What? Oh, or the music changed. Okay. Oh, crap. Votive candelabra. Ooh, nice. Yay. What the hell? Why am I... What? Why am I one of Casper's not friendly uncles? Oh. Back to more chill music. Do we touch that? Votive of swift passage flares to life, filling the next area with its magic. Yes, very. It is the fairy dungeons theme. I wonder, like, at some point I'll be editing that. I wonder if you made the same comment when I was doing the fairy dungeon for the first time on stream. Doing on commanders. Wait, how did a character, that was it. Ooh, let's see. Summons the Fairy King to sentence all foes to death. Summons the Fairy King to illuminate the path ahead. And summons the Fairy King to illuminate the path ahead. Okay. I wonder if there's a reason why we're keeping it. Oh, hello. A votive burns swift passage. Oh, that okay. That's swift. Okay, awesome. Yo, 96 already? What floor is this? 8. Mortification? What? Damage taken. Oh, damage taken and dealt are increased, and attacks generate HP equal to a portion. Okay. Or you just summon Titania and you can just go straight to the exit. Aight. Okay. Guess they want to explore. Bit late. What? Oh my god. What is that? Something more. Uh-oh. Hey! Nice. Well. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. That was awesome. Okay, proceed to the next one. Current party, that's possible? Nice. Okay, excellent. Because I believe, so 1 to 10, 10 to 20, and then 20 to 30. Oh, nice. That's the story levels. Hello, wind up warrior of light. You have healer, nice. Nice, we've got a range CPS. Nice. I wonder why they are 96 and I'm 97. Does Titania like me more? Excuse me. Strange that the Rainbow Leaf Man was the 10th floor. I expected him to be higher. Oh, approaching level 100. Yo, Duff dies so fast. Forgive. Oh yeah, are we fighting Forgiven finally? Yeah. Yeah. Like, supposedly this place is overrun by Sin Eaters, but we were fighting Fae earlier, so I was like, okay, now we're at the Fae part, the Sin Eater part, sorry. Huh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Probably. Although I'm curious about, like, who's having a funeral? What the hell? Hiding hope. Riding home. Nice. Oh, Mimic, ah! Of tomorrow. What the hell is this version of do 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 do. Away with the Fae? What? You called my sapling? Yeah, like, stuff just dies. I get no chance to do any meaningful damage. Oh, there's an accursed horde here. Yay! Level 100. Woo! Now let's do some real damage if I ever get the chance to. Yo, what? Why is the music going so fucking hard? Oh, somebody else got it. Of course the Fae is the one that steals the treasure. Tomorrow. Why is it going so hard? Jesus Christ. Over here. Oh yeah, but I guess you want treasure. Oh, hello. Do 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 do. Is this dungeon just a homage to Shadowbringers? Is that what's going on here? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is the theme that plays when we meet up with Emmet Selk and Hyflodeus in Elpis. Or at least like when we start to realize who the masked man is. That's when this when we land there, that's it. When we land in Elpis, his music plays. Then I play Shenanigans music as soon as Hypnodeus starts talking. By the by, you noticed it too, haven't you? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Oh. I am Fire Ghost again. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That's a good question. Ah, that means that you guys can't enter. Yeah, Bailey and Morgan can't enter this Deep Dungeon if it wards off the Fae. Aww. Fae will find a way. Nashu. Wait, their name is Nashu? I only just noticed that the healer's name is Nashu. Did you? It only says here that you pointed out. Hang on. It only says here that you pointed out that, yeah, healer. Did you? No. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I see it. Mm-hmm. Okay, boss time. Whoa. Oh, okay. Whoa, that looks sick. Yeah, that's what it appears to be. Oh god. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, and it's dead. Cool. Okay, one more. Oh, nice. Yeah, so this is the last one. No longer a healer. Yep, no more Nashu. I guess so, yeah. Which is strange because it says, like, do you want to continue with the current party? That was the person that was waiting outside. Oh. Forgiven insult? What is that? Is that the red cap? Oh. Oh, I need to use my that stuff anyway. Mathematics. In monochromatic dreams. Anointment. What the hell is this? Well, this is happening now. Oh my god. Lahi? Oh. There we go. Rapid recitation. Ability request time is reduced. Okay. Perfect for a black mage. Do. Lucky. This bit right here, I don't know. I don't know if you guys know about the. I don't know if you would call it an ARG, but I am Sophie. I'm like expecting like the I am Sophie like, hey guys, like doing her fake beauty vlog shit. I am Sophie. Mortification? Oh, yeah. No, he... Uh-oh. Oh, well. Goodbye, Lahi. Oh, hey, Greg. Yeah, I was wondering if you heard it. Hey, Jack. Oh, God. Hey Jack, your twin is here. Look, your twin is here. The guy with the jack-o'-lantern on his head. Oh god. Oh god. I love the music in this game. Ah, last floor. We are oh, auto heal disabled. Ooh. I was about to say, like, no suicide attempts, and yet here we are. Oh god. This is bad. Oh god. Really? You're gonna pull the entire room and auto heal is disabled? I mean, you made it, but... Anyway, last floor, so boss time. Oh, hello. Oh, what the hell is that? Fallen Grace, Forgiven Treachery. That looks sick. That is some, like... oh, what's the word? Biblically... Oh, I love the face! That's some biblically accurate angel shit right there. Holy fuck. Yep, well, of course. Yay! Take me to the church. Whee! Wow, what the hell was that with my voice? Anyway, that was awesome shit. Woo! Oh. Oh, there's more? Have you news I should hear? Welcome, Wanderer. Oh ho, is that so? A sin-eater donning robes of the clergy. That does sound promising. Tell me more, Finn Branch, that my mind's eye can peruse the fullest portrait. Either I mistake the shape and making quite, or else you'd faced an arbiter of light. 'Twould be best to send for the king. Although considering your bond, your battle may already be old news. A moment, if you please. Oi, Oswid, put a girdle round about Ilmeg in 40 wing beats. What? What does that mean? What did you just say? What were the combinations of those words? What? It means gotta go fast? Yeah. Have you fathomed why burning juniper incense can summon the fairy king to your side? She used to be faithful. They used to be faithful when they were alive? Of course you haven't. You're only mortal. As innocent as a bairn of 5 summers on the eve of your baptism. One more sleep, and you'd be welcomed into the laity of the first light. But not all children were so lucky. Those who died before baptism could not receive light's blessings. They could not be reborn. Instead, their souls were condemned to wander these lands as pixie kind. However, not all pixies are made this way. Take a mortal youth, no older than 16. Lead them into the kingdom of rainbows by intent or happenstance. Should they follow their breadcrumbs safely back, let none be the wiser. Should their heart cry out for home, let mortality embrace their mossy bones. But should they be of that rare disposition, one that longs for magic's fell and fancy's fey? Those are the pilgrims that wander evermore, so Bailey. To revels do they turn their mind, to dreams of wings and pixie kind. No food nor rest they feign to take, forever after, never to awake. Exhausted and enthralled, the dreamer dies, and beside their remains blooms a solitary flower. The dewy petals hold a wayward youth who purge their mortal grossness and sees the likeness of their desire. Oh, Jesus. One who spurns their fate, a mad bloom. What? Yes, our King Titania was once a mortal like yourself. A mortal baptized in the Church of the First Light. Interesting. Had their body lain in a chapel, juniper incense would have been burned in their honor. There is something so familiar, so comforting about juniper smoke. For a moment the soul remembers where it belongs, and the smoke in turn embraces it. So, to your censer the king may fly, welcome within the church as one of its faithful deceased. I trust this Fwaf isn't cajoling you with mischief. Perish the thought. I but sing your majesty's praises as the most audacious pilgrim this land has ever known. Traversing walls and words, life and death, even the boundary betwixt mortal and fey, no other makes such a delightful mockery of barriers. Well, never have I been so needlessly flattered. 'Tis only natural to seek roses despite the briar. Those who would not dare a prickled finger seem far stranger to me. Oswid says you have something to report. I would hear it from your lips, my sapling. Tell me everything. Then our discoveries have aligned. While you were visiting chapels, my keepers were sifting for books. Among them we found records of a great archbishop's passing before the fall of Vobert. His death dissolved the church's hierarchy, as no successor could be named. Slain by sin-eaters officially. Yet in disgrace we know the need to dig up lies, bury the deed. Likely the archbishop became a sin-eater. That a few records were obfuscated would hardly be surprising, given the church's declining reputation at the time. I believe so. The vestments of the eater you encountered match those in the archbishop's portrait as all too well. After turning, he must have been locked away where none could find him, fated to wander the ruins of his faith forevermore. Nevermore. We may have been freed from the torments of light, but the archbishop would have known no such relief. Perhaps what remained of him was calling out. Begging to be put to rest. That he might know death as one of the faithful, in spite of the monster he had become. "'Tis done, your majesty. In the church waste paths, his sprite will glide no longer. History shall inter the first light beside him, its legacy as brief as lightning in the cold night. Centuries will bury its stone, and millennia will erase its name." Do you think so? You and your comrades once traveled to the stars and back, and as I tracked the pretty glimmer of your mortal lives, I could not help but wonder. Were there always Fae in Northrend? The Church of the First Light wove us into their stories, stories repeated for lifetimes on end. Their devotion may well have recreated us. What? Sorry, the implication that they're primals? Belief has been known to change the world, has it not? So, even should the church be forgotten in name, its legacy will live on. It lives in every one of us. It doesn't necessarily mean primal, but yeah. I don't know. Whenever I hear like prayer and fervor, I have to think of primals. Farewell, Archbishop. I may never remember you, nor the mortal I once was. But beyond the yew trees, I found something beautiful. Oh. Not exactly heart-proof, but you did well enough. Of all the sin-eaters likely to organize a funeral, a lonely archbishop does fit the part. Now all is done and all is clear, with nothing left for us to fear. Except perhaps, now here's the catch. Upon the church remains the latch. The wards that keep us high and dry stay mum as to the reason why. What else inside drives us away? What deigns not suffer any fay? Alas, once more in chapel lies the truth behind this ill surprise. Or perhaps the archbishop simply forgot to turn the spell off. Happens to the best of us. Yep, that was basically implying, yeah, so there are 100 floors now, yep. You may now consume, nice. And then we exchange for weapons, yep. Excellent, okay, so... Oh, love that. Yeah, so... Yeah, so that onwards... 50. Ah, I see. Well, Bailey, Morgan, Logan, you guys need to get to Dawntrail ASAP. Ooh, nice. Nice. What is this? Right. So I need to do is a lot more. So I need at least 50 to get the tea. Here's the thing, though. Do I want to dress up like a fwaff? Don't know if it's my thing, but Sin Beaver. Another mystery better left unsolved. What does Simple and Clean look like? I'm pretty sure it's an existing one. Simple and Clean hair. It's just long hair. Yeah. Just long, straight hair, I guess. But yeah. Could make a cool Blue Mage outfit, true. Anyway, yeah. So that was the deep dungeon. I'm actually very glad. So I held off on doing the deep dungeon because I had an eye operation. Like literally the patch came out the day before my operation. And so I wanted Hildebrand and Monster Hunter out of the way. And Deep Dungeon wasn't at a high priority. But yeah, so that's why I'm doing it now. But yeah, that was very fun. And like, especially I get rewards for doing it on a weekly basis. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so that'll be me from now. I will be back on Thursday, doing more Guild Wars 2, I think. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll be back Thursday. Bye.